Gotta bring the music down a little bit. Choices were indeed made. Alrighty. Job listing, angler wanted. Seems like that lighthouse didn't really do its job, huh? The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish, see if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Oh, okay. Blue mackerel. Okay, I was like, is the spot ever gonna deplete? Feels like it's gotta deplete at some point, right? Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Oh, we don't have the right equipment for this, okay. Switch your lights by holding E and then toggle them. Ah. Hello, HPG. That's totally fair. I can't blame you on that. You step onto the dock at Great Armero. The mayor is waiting nearby. I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So, to recap, you need to sell fish at the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. A familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. And the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more, too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So, let's see what you've got. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I've no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make use of it. Why don't you take it? Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business doing favors around here. Payment is upfront and everything takes time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures to the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look round. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. I get it now. Use parts to research new equipment. Researched equipment will appear for sale in shops. I only have one part. Ah, okay. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Hooray, I picked the right rod for this one. Oh, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? A flounder those are shapes. I suppose I will probably figure out what these shapes are as we go. And just, like, learn, oh, these are mackerel, or, oh, these are... This is cod. Which I think I can fit 2 in. If I do a little bit of that... A special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Tell me about it. They asked for 1 gulf flounder and 1 great eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. Shipwright should be able to handle that for you. Have you got any fish? I think I have the flounder. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now to regular business, eh? I don't know how you do it every day. Those old bones wouldn't cut it. These old bones wouldn't cut it on the sea. Oh, there's a sell all fish button. That makes sense. Okay, so we have to go find eels. I think I saw a longer fish, like, in the shadow over here, so hopefully we have the right rod for it. If we don't, we'll have to buy a new one. I don't like how little light. I don't like how little light my lights give. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. I don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and, well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Skies were lit up with a weird crimson glow the other night. Did you see it? I did not. We have a simple skimmer and we have a basic fishing pole. Am I just like supposed to buy all of these to like just have them? Let's try that. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I'm here to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Okay. Oh, the mayor. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Okay. Mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Oh, okay. Let's just rest until dawn.